Hi everyone, this Juani. So I just thought that I would come on here today and just catch you guys up on what's been going on with me. I haven't done a video because my life has like really been crazy for these past, I think, week and a half. So let me catch you up. So my daughter returned back from Japan. Remember, she studied abroad for a year. She got a scholarship to study in Japan, and she was in Beppu. And so she came back last Sunday night. And so Monday morning we had to go down to her university and make sure that she was processed in and everything. And now that she's back, she was supposed to have graduated in this coming December, but there's a class that she needs and it is not going to be offered this fall. It won't be offered until the spring, and her classes that she took at the university in Beppu, they won't release them until September, and school starts for her August 24th. So all that being said, all that pushed her graduation date from December to April, and she's okay with that. You know, there were some other things that she wanted to do anyway. She wants to do another internship, so she's hoping to work at the the Carter Center. Her major is international business with a minor in Asian studies. So her degree is actually interdisciplinary studies, and really what that is that she created her own degree. And what she hopes to do is, well, first thing she wants to do, first let me tell you about my baby. She's the only child, so yeah, she carries a lot of weight. She's the first grandchild, and so she knows that like the expectations for her are like enormous. So that being said, my daughter speaks Japanese, she reads Japanese, she can write Japanese. She wants to go over and teach for a couple of years. There's this program in which if you work abroad in a country like Japan or whatever, they will, for every year you work, they'll pay a percentage of your student loans. So that's what she wants to do, even though she doesn't have a lot of student loans. And we always end up paying, which was another issue, because we had to pay tuition. Yes, we always pay tuition. She, her first 2 years, she received the Hope Scholarship, and then she transferred schools because the school that she initially was in, at first my daughter thought she wanted to, she had like several interests, and one, she loved history, but when she realized that there was no money in that, and except that she wanted to become a history professor or a history teacher, and she wasn't interested in that, but her other love was like the Japanese culture, and she had already started teaching herself how to read and write Japanese, the kanji and things like that. And so she knew a lot when she transferred to her current university, and they had this major. So all that being said, so that's what she wants to do. She wants to go and teach in Japan for a couple of years, and then, but she also wants to work for the government doing translations. She saw a couple of positions with some video gaming companies. You know, that is like very, very it's a very, very popular career, like anything in gaming. And so let me straighten this up right here. So there are a couple of companies that actually hire translators, and they get paid very well. And so she's looked into that, and some of them, you know, you can do while you're currently in college. So she's applied for several of those to work for. She's also right now getting her TOEFL certification, and that is a certification that you will need to teach abroad. So so it's sort of like a teaching certification. And so she's doing that currently now also. So she should be done with that probably around December, January. So she has her hands in a lot of pots, but she is so super ambitious, and I am like very, very proud of her, and I stand behind her 100%. Now, the issue with her career is that she won't be here in Georgia. Georgia and Atlanta is not the place for those types of careers. She is gonna have to either go to DC, New York, but there's like some companies in Florida, but I really don't think she'll end up in Florida. What I really think is that she's gonna end up going back to California, and so it might be Southern or Northern California, maybe Silicon Valley or somewhere in there with all the up and coming companies, startup companies. I think that's where she will probably end up. So that'll give me another reason to be in California. Okay, so I think that's it regarding her. So yeah, so we've gotten her all squared away with school. We know where she stands, and her tuition is now paid. We've always had to pay tuition, even when she had the Hope Scholarship. We didn't pay tuition, and we had to pay housing. So you know, for the entire time she's been in college, we've had to come out of our pocket something. So tuition is paid, and so we've got all that done. And then when my daughter studied abroad, the university that she was with paired them with the other Japanese students, and so they called them buddies. And my daughter and her buddy, well, first they had host families. So for a week, I think it was about a week, maybe a week and a half, they stayed with Japanese families and got to know them, and you know, so it was sort of like an exchange program for a week. And my daughter was really really close with her host family. They live in Fukuoka, and it's a mother, the father, and she has a little sister. And so they came to see her while she was in school. She went to visit them when she was on vacation. It was just, you know, they just really formed a great relationship. The daughter cried when my daughter left. So yeah, so she's planning on, you know, keeping in touch with them. But the school, they also, like I said, they paired them with current students at their university, and they call them buddies. And the buddies were there to get them acclimated to being in Beppu or being at their university, how things are done, and you know, if they needed anything, they're the ones who they would go to. So my daughter and her buddy really became friends, and her name is Hauna, and she is 20. She is so tiny, but she's here now. We picked her up from the airport on yesterday. No, we picked her from the airport. I'm all wrong. We picked her up from the airport on Thursday. Yes, we picked her up on Thursday. And so yes, but she's a really sweet young lady, and her English is very good. There's some things that we say here, I'm not sure if it's the accent that she doesn't quite understand, so we have to like elaborate on it. But so yes, they've been gone yesterday. I took them to work with me, so she was able to see where I work on my campus, because she wants to study abroad in America. Her mom came to America. I'm not sure if she studied or not, but her mom did come to America, and she wanted to give her daughter the opportunity to come and visit, but she really wants to study here. So she's interested to see how the campuses are and how everything is. And so my daughter has been taking her around, so she's been able to see where I work. And she's also is going to go to class with my daughter when she starts school to see how her campus, what the campus life is there. And so they've been, yesterday they went to, where did they go? They went to the Human Rights Museum, and then they went to the World of Coke, and today they're going to Six Flags. And tomorrow I'm going to have a fish fry to welcome my daughter back home, as well as to welcome Juani here to America. So a lot of family and friends are going to come over, and we're going to do that. And let's see, I don't know what else they have planned. Okay, so those are two major things that are that have happened. I think what else has been happening with me. Oh, okay, so now we're here today. So I left them at home because I have so much to do today. So today is Saturday, and my aunt is having a birthday party today, and I got the dates mixed up because my husband's birthday was August the 5th, and I promised him that we were going to go see Guy. And I told you guys before, my husband loves Guy. He is the unofficial, official fourth member of Guy. He knows the moves, he knows all the songs. Oh my God, he can dance like Crazy Legs. He thinks. But so I got the dates mixed up. I really did. So I told my aunt that I would help her with her party, just to, I wasn't gonna decorate. I was just going to let her borrow my fountain, as well as like do her cake table and stuff like that. Nothing big. Well, that turned into something else, because now they have me, she wants me to do centerpieces and just giving me the news, about the centerpieces like last week, because I made a suggestion. That's my problem. I make suggestions, and to me, I think they're easy suggestions, and then I think to other people that means that I'm gonna take on the task. So yeah, so I have to meet her today, supposed to be by 10. I don't think I'm gonna make it by 10. I might make it by 10:30 to her church for the fellowship hall to set up for that. And then her event starts at 2, so hopefully I can get out of there by 12, because the Guy concert is tonight. I have to get back home and prepare for that, and that's why I have this head wrap on, because I washed my hair last night, and so I have it all up, and I didn't want to take it out until later, and so I just did this simple scarf wrap hair head wrap, and threw some earrings on. I'm running now I need to go meet my dad, and yeah, that's my Saturday already. Okay, I'm gonna think what else we have going on. I told you guys about the fish fry. Work has been work. It is about to get like really busy for me. This is like one of my busiest times, starting from now until like March, and then March it slows down tremendously for me. So that's pretty much my planning time. And yeah, so work has been work, and it's been like very, very busy. And think what else? I have several projects going on, and well, I have several projects in mind. None of them have I started. I just have not had the time these past 2 weeks. I have not had the time. But after tomorrow, I will be back on my game. And hopefully I will start with having this video on time. Nicole over at Help Mama Remote tagged me to do for a tag, so I'm going to do that. and as well as Kimberly over at Diva Designing on the Dime. Both of them tagged me, just called me out. It was funny. So I'm gonna take care of both of them and respond to those tags. And I think that's it. I think that is all that is happening with me today, and that has happened with me these past 2 weeks. Yeah, so I think it was something else. Oh, I know there is one more thing that I have to do. The item that I was gonna wear, let me tell you something. The item that I was gonna wear, I did not look at the setting on the iron. I was so mad because last night actually, I was ironing my clothes for today, and I did not pay attention to the setting that my husband had placed the iron on. Well, I just not paying attention and watching QVC's Christmas thing, not paying attention. The shirt that I was wearing was polyester. Really, dude, let me come over. And the setting was too high, so I burnt a hole in my shirt. I was so upset. I just could not believe I did that. Who does that? Oh my gosh. So I need to go find another shirt. Yeah, that's something else I really didn't want to do. So hopefully I can find a shirt. If I'm lucky, I can just find a cute dress that I can just one piece, and I can just throw it on and keep it moving. So that's what I'm gonna do also. So it's 9:33 now, so I have about an hour to get to where I am going from one side of town to another side of town. And I was supposed to be it's 9:30. My clock is 3 minutes fast, so I'm supposed to be meeting my dad like now, but I am maybe like 3 exits from where he is, so I'll be okay. Well guys, I think that's it. I think I've got you guys all caught up on what's going on with me. So be on the lookout for some upcoming videos. I have some projects that I am going to start, and I'm going to get those videos out. And you can't see right now, but in some areas you can see the leaves are changing, and yeah, it's about to be fall, y'all. I absolutely love fall. You guys know that, and I am so ready. Even though the summer doesn't seem like it's been like that long, I am like over it. There were a couple of days here in Atlanta that it was so freaking hot, and one of those days was 2 weeks ago when we were at the amphitheater to see Joe. Oh my gosh, I was just like sweating bullets. It wasn't so much hot, it was humid. Now, one thing I'm happy about is that the new start times of these concerts have been 7 o'clock. So that has been excellent because the sun, is not directly over us, and yeah, that was excellent. But that Saturday, oh my goodness, I might as well have been standing right next to the sun. It just did not matter where I went, I was hot. So and yesterday around 7 o'clock, it was beautiful. It had nice little breeze, and sun was out, but it was just really, really nice. So I'm hoping that today it will be just like that. They said we have a 20% chance of rain, so that's not bad. So that's kind of spotty showers, and it'll just be a shower, so I'm not worried about that. And I just need to find me a shirt or a dress. So guys, those are the things that's going to be on my list for today. And I'm getting ready to come upon my exit, so I'm going to go ahead and sign off on this video. I hope you guys will have a awesome Saturday, actually an awesome weekend. And leave me a comment below what you did for the weekend. I just want to hear what you guys do. I love talking to you guys. You don't know how much your support and your comments really mean to me. And I genuinely mean that. I'm just like a really sentimental person. Oh, and I think, speaking of that, I have a haul that's coming up. But one of the things I want to share with you is some of the items that Haruna brought for us from Japan. And I mean, their customs are like so different from ours, but she brought like so many gifts, and I'm gonna share that stuff with you guys also, because she brought us some really neat things. Some things I don't think I'm gonna use because there are things that one that she brought us, and I just want to keep them. And the other things they're like things to eat, so I'm gonna share them. But the paper, the wrappings that they were in are like they're like beautiful. So I'm just really sentimental about that. I got mad at Derek because he just ripped through one of the presents, and he did not preserve the paper, and the paper's just beautiful. So I'm gonna use paper for something else. I don't know what, but when I come up with it, I'll have the paper. So guys, I just wanted to share that with you guys right quick. Well, I'm about to get off on my exit, so you guys have an awesome weekend. Let me know what you did this past weekend, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.